Zdravo, zdravo, dobar den, hello, shalom. Was I correct? Yes.
Shalom.
Okay, we are back again for some more jamming and gaming. And today, as you know, it's 6 o'clock Macedonian time, 7 o'clock Israeli time. So basically, you have to stop working this moment. We will be handling the presentations for the games and teams. You know, the Discord server. You can write there. You know the rules. The plan is this: every team have to make a presentations here. You will have the link in the for StreamYard in your Discord channel. Open it with especially with Google Chrome browser, because with other browsers doesn't team up very good. And after that, when you are next, you will be put it on screen. You can have a share screen. The only downside from this is that unless you put a microphone on your speakers on the laptop or your PC, we cannot hear the sound from the game, which is a big bummer. But that's the limitations that StreamYard is doing. If you have some kind of a mixing software, then you can make it work, but not as it is. Okay, so before we start, I think I'll give a couple of words to Ido to tell something about the Israeli teams, how are they doing, and then Daniela to remind us of some technical stuff. Unmute.
I want to say in the name of the Israeli participants, thank you for hosting us. It was amazing to see that for your first GameJam Plus, you had such a great participation, and we are honored to be part of this event with you. Yeah, so our humble team was part of this event, and where I hope there will be more connection like this in future events.
Cool. Daniela, tell us something about the unmute yourself, Daniela. There it is.
We shouldn't mute at all. So actually, it was very good, and it was very interesting because we didn't expect it to be such a venue. Together with Israel, we are over 160 people. We have 24 teams, and I get this.
How many participants are there? 110?
100 over 160, and those are registered on Eventbrite. And I think there are some more here that are only here and only on Discord. So actually, it is good. We are the biggest venue at the moment among the countries, of course, beside Brazil, because Brazil is the very, very, very big venue and a category of its own. What should I say? The cooperation with Israel was very interesting. First, because they are important as the IT country, important as the game development country. I can't wait to see their game. I think that some people that asked them, some people they were asking, they learned from each other some new stuffs. I learned a lot from talking to Ido every day. I guess that he learned something more from me besides for our country. And actually, that will be the whole. I say thank you to the GameJam Plus organizers, the Brazilians, who were so, let's say, passionate about their event, that actually they inspired us to stay so my words are going to be so
you have so many things to say. You're too young.
I guess so focused. Actually, yes, the Brazilians inspire us to be the focused, and that will be. Thank you, Ido. Thank you,
Daniela.
Brazil.
Yes, we have I think we everything said. We should just introduce the jury, the grand jury, and then we can start pitching our games. Is that okay with you? Great. So let us show you the jury, present you the jury. So we have Riste.
Hi everyone.
How are you, Riste? Yeah,
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay,
can you hear
so
me?
Tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Riste. I'm founder of a small gaming studio in Tetic here in Macedonia. The gaming studio who is behind the game The Strange Story of Bram Fisher, adventure and mystery game that is released for Xbox, PC, and all others platforms. Yep. I want to say first congratulations to all attendees to this event, and also congratulations to you, organizing this event. And also I want to wish good luck to everyone who will present their games. All 24
Thank you very
teams.
much. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Riste is whoever didn't play the game. I think they should check it on Steam. It's a horror-ish puzzle first-person game. When I first played the game, I was like, "Why is this so? Why are they doing these games?" And then I played Resident Evil, the last one, and I say, "Okay, so I get the inspiration, I get everything what he's going to do, and now I get it everything." So, thank you for the game, and we are waiting for the next part.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So next we have Dan from the largest IT web community.
Community. Journalist.
Yeah, it is. It is a largest community, especially with the forum there. So it's basically the largest, and I think the oldest working IT web magazine in Macedonia. And basically, whatever it's most relevant IT. I can say that it is the most relevant IT media magazine online.
Yes, I met Dan like in 2011 when I was writing my master thesis on games, and he was already had a history behind him on writing for games.
That was like maybe a year in my beginning as well.
Okay, so what did we miss about you, Dan? Please tell us.
Nothing much. I'm really looking forward to seeing the games that the participants have created. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of experience in writing, reading reviews and stuff like that. So basically, I think you'll know what to look for.
Yes, but I mostly, because we have so many expert developers here, I will be doing the eye test as well.
Yes, nice. So next we have Christian from the Dark One. I think he is one of the few guys that participate every game jam that Magda was doing, either as a participant or as a jury here.
Thanks for having me.
Finally a jury.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Before instead of me bragging about you, maybe you can do it yourself.
Yeah, so I've been passionate about games for my whole life, and I've started going to GameJam since 2012, the first global game jam in Skopje. We finally opened up company, and we have one game already completed called Odium to the Core. We're now working on our second game called Skopje.
Everyone is waiting for the game. Everyone is waiting. If you haven't, Ido and the people, if you haven't seen the game, check it out. Just type Skopje game, and it is very nice. I like that Borderlands cartoonish.
Not to forget one thing, Christian and his team, they are famous for one very important thing in the game, our game jam stuff, and that they have the only game, they are the only team who have finished it, who have completed their game jam
idea and make it in the production,
project.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
So
it took them 6 years, I must say, but when it came out, it was very, very good.
and they're still porting it. They're still milking the franchise on every or every platform. They're just putting it out. Right? Yeah, just give me the money. Make it rain.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But actually, that was one of the things. They had to finish the game, and he said, I will finish the game. And even if there were many projects in between, I think at one moment he finished the game and even has a second version, right?
No, it's just one game, but it's on many platforms. Thank you for having me, guys, and I hope we're gonna have like a nice, some nice games.
Thank you very much. And our fourth jury member is one of the most famous game professionals in Macedonia. He basically founded the biggest gaming company in Macedonia. You had like more
indie
than
games.
Well, I can't say it was only indie game, because they already have two. Yeah, they have this. They have 2 games for PlayStation, so basically, that's not very much indie, if you ask me. And I think regarding
not outsourcing.
And I think that. Sorry, what?
I wanted to say creative, not outsourcing. They were fully. Their games are completely their own ideas.
Yeah. They're like basically
actually,
like a
Diana
world
is
studio.
A person who left Macedonia to study games, to open her own company with her colleagues in Denmark, in Copenhagen, and then come back to teach Macedonian people how to make games, right? Something like that.
So thank you for coming.
She taught us how to make game jams. Do you remember that?
You are actually explaining everything completely correct. So
yeah, just nod your head.
Just blushing.
Yeah. Also, I'm just pink because of my camera. I don't have like this purple hair usually.
You should paint. You should dye it.
Yeah,
it suits you. Yeah. So, anything else about aside from us bragging about how we miss you here in Skopje?
Yeah, I'm coming in a week, so I'll see you.
Yeah, but you're just staying for a short period, so.
Yeah, but maybe I'll stay longer.
That doesn't count.
For sure. But yeah, I am traveling back and forward. We still have a pretty big office in Skopje actually, and we are we started with independent, smaller indie games, you could call it. Then we expanded the team in Skopje, and we had big productions like a PlayStation, and we also helped some Switch projects actually behind the scenes. However, now we are working on a toy video game, so completely different. It's a toy video game. So basically, we have we have industrial designers and electronic guys in the.
It's a secret. Shut up.
Yeah, it is still a secret.
That's the NDA part.
We always have always such ideas that have something innovative, something out of this road.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big thing. I'm pretty sure, and I'm hoping next year we'll talk about it more. But that's what's happening. And we're also testing actually really good games in the office in Skopje. We have a test team that is more than 30 people now.
Yeah, I know. Your QA team is working hard. It's full hands. Yeah. So basically,
I really good teams like Super Brothers or Jackpot Games.
I don't think anybody said the name, so it's Knock Games. From the start, we were saying talking. So basically, it's Knock. Just Google it and you will see what they have done.
When we started making game jams back in the 2013, we didn't know anything how to make game jams, and Diana was part of Nordic Game Jam at that time and brought a full team from there, who actually show us a lot about how to make it. The next year, we were much better.
Yeah, I brought the best stars of Copenhagen for game jams, for sure. But I brought Tim Garbos, who made For the Golf. He's kind of very popular studio right now. So that's kind of fun. Back then, he was just starting.
He wasn't a superstar there, so then.
He was the upcoming superstar.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the jury. Thank you very much. I will release you from your video duty and just enjoy the stream on Facebook. You will see the games there. have something to write, to note about, you will hear the name of the teams, and just write something so you can later jury it. So basically, now we are to start and pitching the game, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. So
the guest first.
Yeah, so we have the first pitcher. It's Burning Down. So please introduce yourself. Tell us your team's name and tell us something about the game, and let's see it.
Hello, my name is Amit Ruveni from Israel. We are a small Israeli team with an additional Macedonian backup who helped us with some parts of sprites and everything to do with graphics. Basically, our game is called Art of the Ninja, and in this game, we took the theme of colors. In this game, you're playing a ninja, and you must defeat your enemies by choosing the correct color. So let me share.
Let's see it, yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you can see it. The screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. So first of all, the main menu, it's very nice. And you have these enemies. You need to choose the color of your brush and then attack them. At first, there is only the three primary colors, but as the game progresses, you have more complicated colors. So you must choose the combinations. Okay, so that's basically the game, and it goes on forever until you die. When the enemy hits you, and that's it. Pretty much, it's a very casual game, hyper casual. Yeah, and that's the game we have for this game jam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
So what was your team?
Which categories?
The category was for the colors. I forgot what it's named exactly. The first one, it's the color category.
Color and paint.
Color and paint, yeah. And
is the category for the main sponsor of the event, the Brazilian sponsor.
We didn't choose one.
Yes.
We forgot to choose one. We only went with the theme. Yeah. And the team name is called Software Team.
Okay, so that was the game for Software Team. Is the Ninja Color game. Let me. Yeah. I think I should make also the thing. Okay, thank you. So
Thank you.
We have our next pitcher.
Hey, just a second.
Hey.
Didn't know I was next. All right, can you see me?
Yeah, it's Boško.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Boško from the Minuteman team. And I am going to present the game we made for this game jam. So just a second, let me close some things.
Okay.
All right. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, there it is. Cool.
All right. So we went with the color team at first. Well, we stuck to it, but yeah, we created this game called Paper Town, which is basically like a 3D coloring book. So yeah, adult coloring books seem to be popular now. So we thought it would be fun if you could create a game, a 3D world, which you would be able to paint. So Yeah, that's our main menu. It's a first-person shooter, but you are actually shooting colors. So the objective of the game is to color some part of the world. We have at the top the progress bar. We have at the top the progress bar, which as I paint things, you can see it fills up. And once I paint enough of the world, I am presented with a new color. I have my next level. And basically you can just paint around, change colors, and just play around and I don't know, color and chill a little bit. So we have different colors. We have as well, so if we go to the pause menu, we have different types of guns which color differently. So you can see this is like an automatic gun. This shoots really fast. We have the handgun, which is basically like a small gun. It shoots a single bullet at a time, but it's pretty precise. Yeah, so you can use it to color like some maybe specific parts of the scene. And there is the sniper, which is also a very accurate gun, with the difference that it colors way more area. So if I shoot something like this, yeah, you can see I'm coloring the scene. So again, this is like a casual Zen game where you just walk around, color the scene, unlock new guns, unlock new colors, yeah, and just play around. Yeah, in short, this is it. So like I said, this is the color and paint theme, but I'm guessing your kids will love it as well. I'm hoping. So yeah, that's our game.
Yes, first-person shooter with colors.
Yeah. First-person color painter, maybe.
First-person color painter.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can actually apply for the award, and just like the previous, the Israeli team, you can apply for the award and also the category of Anjo.
Yeah, we weren't exactly sure what that meant. Can we do it now or?
Yes, you have a time. You have a time. You don't worry about that.
All right, then we'll.
There are like a week or two. I'll tell you the date. We will write down the date. The dates.
All right, sure. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Moski.
Hello? I don't hear anyone.
Hi, I'm hearing you.
Oh, hello. Goros is muted.
Shoot, it was me all the time.
15 minutes like you're muted.
Well,
He's spamming the chat.
You're hearing Daniela. Why didn't you speak to her, man?
No, I wasn't hearing anyone. I have problem with the
Goras,
internet.
you have that charisma that
No, man,
I
have 3 places to mute my mic, so
at the end, Goras is muted. Billboard.
Who's spamming the chat? Goras is muted. Goras is muted. No one is listening. I like.
Yeah. Okay, man. Okay, so tell us about your name, your game, your team, and everything.
Hello to everyone, and hello to all the jammers. We are from Sosuilinen, the high school. My team is made of 6 students from my high school, and it's very fun. Let me start with
the team is
Sosu.
Sosu.
Sosu is the team.
Sosu.
Sosu is the team.
Yeah, from our high school. This is our first time in this kind of how I say it race, I can say it, because we have only 48 hours to make a game, and it was very hard. I can say we have a lot of fights in our team because no one knows what to do, and it was very interesting discovering it. Big shout out to the mentors. They helped us a lot, and because of them we made it where we are. Our game is from the genre Make Me Cry. We choose that genre because it was like more storytelling, and we can use more of our skills. We are better in programming, but we use our skills in illustration and sound design to make it up for it, and storytelling. This game only has 1 level, and that 1 level is not even completed because we don't have time and we don't have skills.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
but you
we
can
tried.
tell us about what would you do next after this level.
Can I tell you the story about what is about in our game?
Yes, please.
Our game is about a sister who searches for her lost brother. The sister is the one who works all around. They live on the farm. The sister works around the farm, but the brother is one who make messes and plays around all the day. And one day, she lets him ride the bike when she have work in the farm, like cooking and something else. And when she comes, when she finishes the work, she searches for him, and she can't find him. She waits for him in the farm in the evening, but but he doesn't come back, and she starts searching for him. Our idea was to create I don't know, like 10-20 levels in which she faces many opponents and many objectives to find his brother. And in the last level comes to a scene when she full stop. We don't want to spoil it. If we continue, we want to make it like we imagine it. I think that I learned more in these 48 hours than I learned in my 4 years of education in high school. I'm serious.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud.
One friend is recording this. I'm gonna play it to my teachers. But it was Daniela, you're muted.
Unmute yourself, Daniela. Daniela, we can hear you.
Yes. No. Like this. you learned here more than in the high school because of the intensity of the work. I believe that high school gave you some days.
I can say that not intensity. It's like how we learn. We learn. I speak for myself. I learn better from tutorials and videos, but I can't when someone is telling me learn this, learn that, learn that. I am learning more when I'm inspired, and this is very inspiring and very challenging. That's for me is very interesting, and that's what motivated me to make this and to be fun. Like I said, we have a lot of fights. We fight like for everything. Someone is late, someone needs to do something, but he doesn't make it in time. I have some work in home, someone else has some work in home.
That's why the game is in the make me cry category, right?
Yeah, I can say that. But it was very interesting making it.
We have another game jam going just after the new year, so you can come again for some more lessons, right, Gorast?
Yeah.
Why not?
Prepare yourself for our next announcement. It's the end of January, so.
Yes. We are looking for students like you.
Okay, so can we see the game now? Because we have
Yes.
20 plus teams, and we will probably stay until tomorrow.
Just a second, because I'm on my internet. I don't know how good it's going to. Don't show this. Okay. I need the. Okay. Can I window? Yes. Nice.
Just share screen.
At
the bottom.
Share system audio. Okay. Can you see it?
Yep, I can see your screen.
Okay. This is our game. It's minimal and it doesn't finish. We have coins. We need to have something else here, and we need to have decorations like graveyard and trees, but we don't make it in time. I'm gonna play the game. Like you said, you don't have a lot of time because there is a lot of teams. So I wanted to show it. It's simple platform game, but the story we're trying to represent is very difficult to show it because we have little to no experience in making games.
It's Rayman, but depressing.
Yeah. And if we die, I'm gonna show it at the end. We respawn at the beginning. Like this, we're going to the end. Map is not very big level. Sorry.
You should have done a little. How is it called? Parallax in the background.
Right.
Yeah, but I said we don't have time.
Yeah.
This is the end.
I'm just kidding.
And then we fall.
You got the leap of faith. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I can't believe I can fly.
Yes. Okay. Great. Thanks, man. What was your name or game called?
Last Hope.
Last Hope.
By Susu.
Okay.
Susu.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Susu.
Mr. Morsky.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the chance. Thank you for this, and I hope I see you in the next chance.
Let's go. Who's the next? And please keep it briefly. Let's see everything.
Hello.
Hey, it's Vixa. Are you still 11 people?
12. Yes, we're still 12
yes,
people.
12. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so before Daniela starts bitching you about, just start your pitch.
So we are a 12-man team from Tetovo. We actually made 2 games. Unfortunately, the first game crashed, so we're going to present to you the second game. It's in the quick and addictive category. It's basically taxi. Basically, the town is flooded and you're escaping from it. And while you are escaping, you're collecting parts to fix your truck, and you are supposed to get the high score.
Cool. What was your name with the team name?
Team Chill.
Team Chill, cool. And the name of the game? Are you just making it up?
Maybe. Escaping from the flood.
Okay, cool. Let's just see the game. You click share screen, and then you can do it.
Yes. I already clicked share screen.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Ooh, I like the graphics.
Thank you. We made it in an hour, but
how do you drive? You using the
using the the mouse.
The mouse?
The mouse.
How do you like click where to go, or you just move it left, right?
Click and drag.
That's nice. But this is a frustrating game. I know. Cool. So how long does it last, the level?
It lasts till infinity, till you die.
Is it like a randomly generated?
Yes, it's randomly generated till you die.
Yeah,
and
of course.
you win, and the point is to get the highest score.
Cool.
Thanks, man. What will be on the next level?
Nothing.
The next level is death, as he said. There shouldn't be the next levels on quick and addictive. Just, that's it.
You don't have to die all the time.
I guess you continue to countryside.
Yeah,
if we were able to make the next level.
No, just
then outside the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Goodbye. Have a great day.
Yes, thank you. Ido, you are quiet as a knight.
Yes.
You don't have anything to say to them. Okay, cool. So next we have who? It is Andrei.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. So I'm Andrei.
Cool.
I'm solo developer. I wanted to push myself to see what can I do in day or two.
I like your t-shirt.
Yeah, this is from old GameJam.
Really? No shit. I didn't notice that. It's on our earliest designs, and I really like it.
I think
Daniela's
it's one
design.
of the first or the second.
It's not mine design. It is from Bitola guys. This design was.
Oh, this wasn't your design? Oh,
no,
it was so good.
From two guys that work at Kamai. They were like
so
volunteers there. Yes.
Okay. Keep it brief.
So my team name is Memory Leak. As I said, I'm solo.
What was your team name?
Memory Leak.
Memory Leak. Okay.
Yes. Let me try to share the screen.
And the name of the game?
The name of the game is Bop in Colorland, and the team is Color and Paint.
And you did it yourself?
Yes. How can I present? Okay. So what's the point of the game? We have a painter. Let's pretend it's painter, because I couldn't find assets for my painter.
Painter transparent panaga. Okay.
So what's the point of the game? Can you hear me give despite of the sound in the game?
When you shared screen, did it ask you to put the sound? Because the other guys had some sound. Screen is let's ready for the share. So, checked in the next. Okay, so did you check the share system audio?
Do you hear me or the sound in the game?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking. So stop the sharing screen.
It doesn't matter. Just
check
music.
there is this share system audio screen. Just check it. on your lower left corner when it asks for which screen you would like to share.
Okay, I share the screen from the game.
Yeah, just stop the screen, the share screen. Just stop it, exit, and do it again. Because the last guys had music in the game, so I think everyone.
It's okay, just background music, nothing
okay,
important.
Cool. Okay.
So what's the point of the game? We have potion or color, and the point is to collect the colors, and each color gives you different skills. So we see that this color gives you 2 points, and the skill is you can put platforms in which you can jump.
Nice.
So the wizard, the painter paints his way to the glory. We have some fire
obstacles.
Yeah.
And how do you put you can put your colors everywhere you click?
Yes, depending which way you faced. So if you are faced this way, the wizard paints the platform on the left. So let me pick this one.
But it's always on the same distance from the wizard.
Yes.
Okay.
So the point is to collect as much as we can, so to pass the level.
Okay.
Let me show you. This is 6. We have some enemies, which they can kill us if we touch them. And that's the game. I plan to add more colors. More potions with different colors, and each potion gives you different skill. The blue one is the platform. Maybe the next one will be red, which will give you leather. Maybe the next one will be green, which will give you shield or something.
Nice.
And that's my game.
Cool.
Looks very creative. Nice.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Thanks so much.
How is? Thank you very much, man.
Any questions?
Thank you very much. No, since we are not the jury.
The jury will
don't have question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, man.
Bye.
Let's go. Strange.
Hello, can you hear
Hi.
me?
Yes, of course.
So my name is Stoyancha. I'm presenting the Team Dream Team, which contains 4 people. Me, lead programmer, another programmer, Lence, and 2 artists, Mikhailo and Zafir. So I'm going to share the screen right now.
When you're sharing it, just click the share sound checkbox that is on the lower left corner when it asks for. Have you seen it? You see it?
Just a moment. I don't have that options.
No, you must. After you click the share screen button in StreamYard.
Okay, video file and share screen.
No,
when I
so
go
click share screen.
And
do you see the tips or not?
Follow these steps to share a video with an audio.
Yes. And do you see on the lower left corner the share system audio?
Let me see. Share. Yes. Share system.
Yes. Share that and share. Click that and share. So we can hear the music or sounds.
Can you see now? The screen?
Not yet. Yeah, now we can see it.
Okay, I'm going to open the Unity right now. As you can see, we've made a mobile game. It's a 3D mobile game, just from one perspective, something like 2.5D. Why we choose to make mobile game and not PC game? Because it's not like the default GameJam. It's GameJam Plus, and it's in multiple stages. So in order to finish the game in the next, let's say, 3 months, that's why we picked a mobile game, because there is not that much work in hyper casual games like in PC game. So I'm going to play the game right now and show you functionalities. I have also made. Can you hear the audio?
Yep. It's Pong.
I'm going to mute. it's going to mute the audio, and on the space I have play and pause in order to show the functionality. So what's the point in this game? It's unlimited. I did not predefined 5 or 10 levels. We did not have much time, but there are some flying spheres, and we used state pattern for these spheres. So when you pop one sphere, there are two more spheres coming from that sphere, and so on, in multiple states. Also, each circle, each sphere is there's a chance to drop one, zero, or multiple coins, and also some abilities, which you're going to see in a moment. I'm going to play the game now. So there are two circles, and there is ability. This ability automatically upgrades our weapon on, and there are, as you can see, two bullets shooting each time. There's also a shield ability which protects us from for predefined interval of time. It's 5 seconds, I think, and that's it. On the player, there are coins showing us how many coins we collected, and enemies start spawning on 4 seconds, and the game uh, keeps going. And we have score right here, and of course life. So if enemy touches us, we lose one life. As you can see, now I have 2 lives. Now I have 1 life, and if one more enemy touches us, the game stops, and here should pop up some modal window or something, and the game finishes.
Cool. I know
So this
where
is
you
in
get.
two categories, right? Colors and paint.
This
and
is
addictive
yes,
and
color
short.
and paint, and hyper casual, short, and addictive also, because it's
What is the
simple to
name of
play.
the game?
And the name of the game is called Shoot 'em Up. It's
Yes,
hyper
since
casual, easy to play. It's supposed to be played on a mobile when you can touch the player and move left, right. In the future, we could add ability to move the player also vertically, and maybe change the orientation from vertical to horizontal. So that way the player is going to have much more visibilities. We could make some ground enemies, make the ability player to jump, make some
did
other
you
abilities like explosions, rockets, speed, and similar.
did you try it on mobile?
Yes, I tested it on mobile, but the game is not built yet. I'm going to build and upload the game for Android platform.
Looks very challenging.
Yes, we did not implement much functionalities because of the structure of the code and organization. We did not just wanted to make the game, write the code, and tomorrow remove the code, write again. We picked carefully designed patterns, data structures, and so on, and also complexities.
Okay, thank you very much, Stanche.
Just one thing. Remember to put this game in the category of Enjoy, and also to apply for the Enjoy award, because it's exactly in the color and paint category.
Okay.
In the awards, we will tell you later. Just remember and remind me or remind Martin. We will tell you there is a special award channel on the Discord server. You will read there, but you can apply for the award.
Okay, okay.
Beside this award here, you can apply for that one there, which is quite high.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, next. Thank you very much. Who's next?
Hello.
Hi, Nagi.
Just a second. I'm using my camera.
Don't worry.
Can you see me?
Nope. Yep.
You can?
Yes.
Is it freezed or?
It is freezed.
Yes. Freeze.
Yeah, now it's okay.
It's okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So let me share it. Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, we did not have any knowledge about Unity, because when we got the mail about the GameJam, it said we don't need to know something about it before we start. And I thought they would be teaching 3 days and then create games. It was my bet. So I got with my students in a room with computers.
Nice.
It was really fun, and we combined our thoughts and made a game that is not that good, but for the first game it's perfect.
I like the background.
Okay, so
I like the scenery.
you do? Thank you so much. So okay, here are options for the volume, but we do not have a volume and audio because we do not have a time. We planned it to put it today, but tomorrow we had a problem. Our whole scene with all the objects deleted, and we had to make the game from the beginning.
Oh.
So we did this in like 5 or 6 hours. And thanks to Nicola and Nelix, we had big help from them, and we did. Okay, so this is the start menu.
So the team name is Nudes Games, right?
Noodles, like the spaghetti, but
yeah. Yes. Oh, woo! I like the vibe.
We made all the animations. So the point of this game is to war against the skeletons, but like we did not have time to create more levels. It's either we lose here, and it creates an end game menu. Just a second, so you can see. There is animation for dying too here.
Did you make the sprite by yourself?
No, I did not. It's free asset.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the map we made. It's all free assets, and if we kill the enemy in this moment, it says you completed level 1. Next level, which we have not made yet, but I'm planning to make more like big boss fights and something like that. But it can be more interesting. It's the time we had.
So actually, let's remember that the game was once deleted, and then in 5 to 6 hours it was rebuilt.
And you didn't have Unity knowledge before. Very impressive.
No,
yes.
We watched videos from Breakilis on YouTube. He taught us everything, and we made this game tomorrow at 8. We only had us 3. Only had like 4 or 5 hours sleep in the last 3 days. So
in which category is this game? Sorry if I didn't hear before.
Short and addictive, maybe.
Short and addictive.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Make me cry, mate. Be here with the. I'm kidding. It's not a make me cry. No matter that there is. It's short and addictive.
Yeah, and we created this game with only the script, the whole scene, game objects, animations, everything deleted. So we had a little speedrun to create it.
Bravo.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have the next one. Decide. Mute, unmute.
Hi.
Hello.
Sure.
Name team.
We're the side. I'm Onzik. And Cringe Master 64. I'm just sharing my screen right now.
Cool. Where are you from?
Okay. We're from Ohrid.
Cool.
Here's something about us. We've been making games for a couple of years in Unity, and we've participated in some game jams already. The game we made, we chose to combine the themes short and addictive with colors and paints, and we made a mobile style game, score based, inspired by No Humanity, which is a game where you dodge obstacles, playing as a ship. The goal of the game is to color the shape in the middle of the screen while dodging the obstacles. So here it is.
Cool.
We have a couple obstacles. We wanted to add more, but we didn't have the time. So for now, this is it. And you get points when you color each square, and when you finish a shape, a new one spawns in.
Can we see the other screen, because we only see the presentation, the PowerPoint?
Right.
You have multiple monitors. Switch the screen. And share the sound when you choose a screen.
Do you see it now?
In just a second. Yep, there it is.
Okay. So the goal of the game is to color the shape in the middle, and you get the point every time you color in a square.
Nice.
When you color in the whole shape, you appears.
And you have to avoid the.
Yeah. You have to get the brush and carry it over to the paint the square.
Cool. But and if your cursor got hit from the bullets, you die.
Yeah, you die.
Nice.
We wanted to make a quick mobile game so we could finish it and make it look nice in time. Because for game jams, usually making smaller games turns out better. And if you get a new high score, it just shows new best. That's the cool gameplay now.
Cool.
Addictive. Oh, so addictive.
Thanks. This is
I
my
love
game.
the clean aesthetics.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the site, and the name of the game?
The game is Pin the Thing.
Pin the
Pin
Thing.
the Thing.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
To the next one.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Hello, I am Banana Angela. I will be presenting the Team Coding Big Time game. Just a second.
What was the name of the game?
The name of the game is Colori. We have a short presentation and a video and a game demonstration.
Okay.
Colori is a short and addictive game and also colors and paints. The members of our team are Dage, the team leader, developer, artist, sound design. Martin Kozle and Annextron all were developers. Banana Angela, me, was the artist and sound design, and Zodiuxus was the developer and sound design. We made Colori in Monogame, which is a C# library. And for the textures, we used Aseprite, and sounds we created our own with FL Studio. The goal of the game is for the player to survive for the longest time while avoiding the erasers. Erasers are the characters you can see on the slide right here on the left. You are the player, the blue blob. The player dies when the paint bar is empty, and you can obtain different buckets with different colors that give you different abilities. Erasers and buckets will respawn over time, and the erasers are always coming after you, trying to kill you. Paint bar depletes. The paint bar depletes when the player takes damage, or the player uses the current power, and over time it shortens a bit by bit. When you pick up a new ability, the paint bar is full again. We have, for now, only these 5 abilities. The first is Red Bucket, aka Bomb Blast. The player makes a red splash with a large AoE, killing the surrounding erasers. Blue Bucket, which is a projectile blast. The player shoots blue paint at the direction of the cursor, killing the erasers that are affected. Yellow Bucket, which is called Time Stop, but I prefer to call it Zavarudo. And the player slows down movement, aka stops time for the erasers, and it takes the most paint. Purple Bucket is teleportation, and the player teleports to the cursor's location. Lastly, Green Bucket, which is dashing. The player can dash quickly to a location. The player uses the keys W, A, S, and D to move along the map. All power-ups can be activated multiple times as long as you have enough paint in the paint bar using the space key.
What does the escape button do?
The escape button pauses the game.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Do you have a prototype that we can see?
Yes.
Yes, that's what are we all waiting? Start.
Yes. Can you hear the music? I think you can.
No, we cannot.
Sad, but okay.
Well, did you click the sound button when you share the screen?
Let me retry.
Try again. There is this check box.
Yes, I saw it.
This banana thing is something that I haven't
There it is.
seen
We have the
before.
sound.
Yes.
Okay.
So here are the erasers chasing me, and I'm currently the red. And using space killing does the bomb blast. Picking up, you get more scores the more erasers you kill. The purple bucket teleports you to the location. And
you play with the cursor?
You put the location of the teleporting with the cursors, but you activate it with space. All abilities are activated with space.
Cool.
Yes.
Nice. Do the escape button. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, I like it. I like the design and the colors and the palette of everything. So why is it square?
I know only little pixel art, and I just know making square. So I asked the team members if they could make the screen size square, and and we all agreed on this side, 800 by 800 pixels.
Great.
Yes.
I really like it. I really like the design. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice game design.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Who's next? We will see. Oh, you're all together. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Rit Panda and Kalevsky.
We are quite hooped. We didn't introduce ourselves at the beginning of the game jam, but the reason was casual daily job that we had. And this last 2 days we made a game. I will share my screen.
Why are you both on the stream?
First, I will start with what we did overall, and after that, the other dude will continue with more details about how the game will be built in the future and more details about the gameplay. First, we have some text here that will be something that will be available on
just
the
instead of like everything, just tell us.
Yeah, the important is the roadmap. We will talk about this at the end. This is the game. We plan to make a short and addictive and casual game that will be for a wide range of target audience, and kids will love it. The game is multiplayer. We plan to implement procedural generation in a map of the game, but we didn't succeed in that in these 2 days. I can show you something. We have something like this, but this is not a part of current build. Actually, the game is available on this URL. I will share this URL in Showcase. Everyone can access this. We will host now one session of the game, and the presentation will continue with explanation of more details. Great Panda will explain to you.
So the game is about. Let me share the screen. The game is the story is about a robbery that is happening in a little town where the gems that is the precious for the town is only known by the folks of that town. That there were traveling merchants that they were disguised as merchants, but they were robbers. They found out about that information and they wanted to share the gems outside the town. But the thing is, they didn't know that in this town there's a secret that you cannot fight with weapons and shields, that you have to play kids games that they didn't know. Only the guards know that. And in the point in this game is what's the code? The point in this game is there's two teams. That one team is the robbers, the other team is the guards. They chase each other on the map. Let me see the code. What was the code?
I shared the code in the showcase.
You can tell it, dude. Wait a second, sorry. The game is look like this. There's a map in the progress. You're running on the map. There's another team. But now this is the test project. We have to join together so that we can see each other. Cannot see the code. The thing on the gameplay of the thing is to grab the gem that is supposed to be here. To grab the gem, to run away from that. Pick it on the outside of the city. We're supposed to have buildings here. That's in progress. To run to the other side of the city, to put it on a cart, and to leave. That's the job of the robbers. The job of the guardians or the guard of the city is to grab it from you and to catch basically all the robbers. We were planning, but we didn't make it to have buildings that you can interact with them, to hide the robbers, to hide in them. That was their special ability, but the ability of the guards was to plant traps that the robbers can't see, and basically to slow them down in their escape. That was all. That part. The next part was, let me refresh this. I'm gonna try to make a host so that Daniel can join. We have a lobby. It can be played 5 versus 5. Everybody can join this code on the link. The host is waiting for other players to get in the game. When all they're ready, we press ready and the game is start. So basically that's the game that we made.
Cool.
Somebody just joined the game. We can press ready. Yeah, there's people coming.
They're entering the game.
Yeah, they're entering the game.
Cool.
If somebody wants freely, he can join. So I can start the game so that we can show. At the moment, I'm the assassin, and they're trying to. I'm the guard. Sorry, there's no end game. That we didn't make it, but we fight. We find somebody, and the thing is, it's the interaction. The fight is happening with rock paper scissors, and who. That happened. I think the other player beat me, and we supposed to have that animation when you die and you're basically out of the game, and the other player continues their job, but we didn't make it. That's the other part. We are planning to do a lot of features like different varieties of characters, different varieties of buildings, generated maps, as Kalevsky said, and a lot of other things. But that's all we could make in 2 days.
Cool. Thanks.
Definitely impressive to have a multiplayer game in 1 weekend.
Yeah, that's good. We have good technical team. That's for the game.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And what was the name of the game?
Castle Robber.
And the team? Again?
The name of the team is Whitehood, and the game name is Castle Robber.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Next.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm here today to present the game on the side of team Yabata Game. We are a team of 6 members. We started making the game with no Unity experience, and we decided to make a game that falls under the Make Me Cry category, combined with a hyper casual mode where you can just explore and you don't have to fight anything. Your kids will love it, so they can just walk around the map. We try to make it look beautiful in a way. So we decided to do a top-down RPG game, which when we started it, and it was going quite well. For the category, it actually fit into Make Me Cry. We have a backstory ready, which if it's okay, I'm gonna basically talk about it now. So the backstory is a person is born into a poor family, and he sadly loses his mother at 5 years old. Then he grows up living with an old man who actually took him in and adopted him, which he then grows up and starts training to fight to kill the people and beat them, the ones that killed his mother. So then the Dark Forces, the enemies, attack again and actually abduct multiple people from the village, including the character's lover. So then the old man that's actually taking him in gives him items and tools that he can use to actually start fighting the Dark Forces. So the game we have is only a prototype right now, as what was asked, because we really didn't have enough time with no experience to create something that much. We tried our best. We ran into a bunch of issues, but Nelix and Nicola on the Discord helped us out a lot, and I'm very thankful. Any issues we had, they helped us resolve them quickly. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen now. I am hoping you can. Just a second, please. I am hoping you can actually see the game, the Unity tab. The name of the game is Wistful Swordsman. And as soon as we just start the game here, we have a first opening screen. We can either play or quit the game. We also built the game and exported it, but it had a bit of bugs, so we're just gonna keep doing it here. So as soon as you hit play, it takes you into the first world, and you can move around with a basic animation. We had to use sadly free assets. We started making our own assets, but our animators and illustrators quit halfway. This is the first house.
Looks so cute.
It's bugged a little. The doors are missing for some reason. I don't know why. So you can just walk around and explore the world. There's some blockers, so you can't actually walk over the fences. You can just explore for now. There's gonna be hopefully a way to enter the buildings and NPCs here. And these are both the houses. Then when you actually need to go and leave the island, you go near the boat. And as soon as you enter it, it takes you to the next world. And it takes you to a forest type area. Which is basically where you're gonna start fighting the first enemies. The enemies are sadly not animated because we couldn't find any good free assets, and as I said, we didn't have illustrators, so they're actually just moving towards you, and they just push you around a bit. The goal is to actually here, it would be, when we finish the game, to beat the enemies, and then there's, if you walk over here, there's two treasure just up here, and then it would probably be to move on to our next area we're going to make in the future, which would lead you to fighting more enemies and just exploring a way bigger world. There's also going to be writings here on the signs and a note why this treasure just actually opened. You cannot walk any more forward here because we blocked it off because, of course, it's not completed yet. So that's about all that we have for now in these short 48 hours. But yeah, it was quite fun, I gotta say. We learned a lot, and I would be glad to join the next one as well.
Amazing that you came to it without knowledge in Unity.
Yes, we don't really know anything.
Thank you very much for the game.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, let's go. Next.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Hello, can you hear me?
That so many people said they didn't know anything, but actually they made a game. That's a kind of very good for our youngsters.
Yeah.
So my name is Jan. I come from the team Bootford Cupid, and the name of our game is called Colors. The name of the game is based on the main character of our game. We took two of the themes. We first took the theme Colors, and then we, to add some story to it, we added the theme Make Me Cry. And this game is a top-down game, which the premise of the game is to paint the world. It's because the world has become very dark. All the colors have faded away, but our main character wants once again to paint the world. I'm gonna share my screen now. So this is the game. Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah. So our team is made out of 6 people. We have 4 programmers, 2 of them which are beginners and are totally new to Unity, and 2 sound designers and 1 artist. Here's the little preview of our cutscene, which tells the story of the game. All of our assets were made by hand by our artist. So the premise of the game is to light up the world, and the world is lit up by this lantern. We can press R to take the lantern, but the only thing that it's lit up then, it's everything, it's colored, is everything around us. But we can throw the lantern in order to color the world around us, so we can see what's happening. If we take the lantern and, for example, throw it here, we'll see that there is a bridge, and this is one part of our obstacles of the course. And when we take back the lantern and we move, we can pass the bridge. But if we didn't pass the bridge in time, we would die like this. So after this, when we pass the bridge, we can go down, and we can then again throw the lantern to see where the path leads us. And we will reach this point where we throw the lantern, and we can see there are boxes. So we can move the boxes in order to continue through the page. And you need to use momentum to push the boxes. So you need to go back and then push the box. And when you reach the shrine, you will throw the lantern into the shrine, and it will light up the world, or it will color it up.
Yes, nice, great graphics.
So we made 4 levels of this game, and we added a few more mechanics to it. We added shooting blocks. We added blocks which will squash you if you get between them, and also some kind of a saw that will cut you if you pass it, and that's all.
Is this your first game, Jeff?
No, this is our second one.
Okay, I can see a kind of experience of making games before.
Yeah, this was our second game. We've joined our first game jam last February, and this is our second try.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Who's next?
I love the combination of the art style with the music. It was nice.
Yes, and the combination of the themes make me cry with colors. That was.
Hi.
The incubator maker.
Yes. From hi first, and shalom. Also, I could start playing the preview of what my artist and have done in the previous 48 hours. So I already shared the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the art that this is actually an intro, a small intro that we tried because we didn't have the time to do the animation. This is some cover art also as well. You could see it. Let me speed fine. And this is the idea that we actually wanted to present, that you could have fun coloring the whole game. I think this is going too fast. I'm not sure.
No, it's enough. It's great.
Okay. So this is the main character. It's Planethead. That's his name. And this is the planet where he's at this moment. So I will start with the team presenting. So let me introduce Georgia Root. She is our audio composer. She's from USA, I think so. I'm not sure because she didn't tell me still where she's from. Darko Pešić, she's from Serbia. He's also an audio composer. Branko Peševski is our programmer. Nikola Vanchovsky came to help in the last hours, and I will just say what happened. And Alexander Atanasov my second programmer for this game. The artist for here are Manon Leonard, a female artist from France, and Goci Ilieski, our own great illustrator and animator. And I really love his stuff, and I'm really happy that he wanted to enter this competition. And in a minute, I will play the game. Just I wanted to say that we had a problem because one of my programmers actually 10 minutes before the start of the game jam said that he quit. Then the second programmer actually said that he's unable to finish it, and luckily we were joined by Alexander Atanasov. He was my first game jam teammate from the game jam that I did this year, and luckily with the help from Nikola Vanchovsky, we managed to do the demo, and I will now present the demo.
Let's see the demo.
Okay.
Check the sound thing for everyone. Don't forget that, please.
Do you hear it?
Nope.
You don't hear it?
Nope. When you share the screen, you have to click the checkbox on your lower left.
Share screen.
In our lower left. Is it the tips that is showing?
Mute, nothing else. Allow.
And there is, when you choose the screen, which screen to share, there is this checkbox on the lower left corner of the pop-up.
Okay.
Check it.
Wait. Is it better now? Nothing.
Nope.
Oh, God damn it.
You got to get the music because you had two sound designers.
Yeah.
So when you share the screen, after you click the share screen, and when you get to choose what to share, pop-up, there is this share system audio check box right on the left side from the share button.
There is nothing. It's only allow and block. Or I could try the entire screen.
Yeah, just allow it, and I'll try to make a screen so you can see what I mean.
No.
Okay. Just a second. I'll try to.
I'm really sorry for this.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is not. But I will say this something that may interest the other teams too. When you are making the pitch, the story that you are saying, this is not for us, but whenever you are in the world, it should be short, effective, intensive. So intensive, short, intensive, effective, and short. Imagine that you have a very short time and you have to catch the interest of somebody, like you're walking on the street and catch the interest.
So just a reminder for everyone, please share my screen. Give me the screen, Peter, on the full screen. Okay, so do you see what I mean? When you see this screen for sharing, there is this checkbox. Everyone on the chat or waiting to get the presentation, please check this and then click the share button. Okay, so first you click this here and then you click this here. Okay, so please try again. If not, it is what it is. Cool.
Share screen. It gives me nothing, so I don't know what to do. Should I leave the studio
what
and
browser?
come back again?
What browser do you use?
Mozilla. It's because of Mozilla.
No, I specifically said it plays better. It plays better with Chrome, but doesn't matter. Okay, so
this is anti-advertisement. Mozilla.
Okay, so I'll play the game, and that's about it. Sorry, you will see it on Itch.io and hear it on Itch.io.
Of course.
And I apologize for my teammates that the sound cannot be heard. The game start is actually this is the intro. The story is short because let me lower the voice for the game at my place. So this is Planethead, and he is the superhero of the game who needs to stop some anomaly that's happened, because in this world the story is actually the black hole absorbs the colors of the world, and our character will try to restore everything here. So the main game idea is to color everything, and at this point, when we are shooting our enemies that are here in the game, you can see that they are changing colors, and also some objects are changing colors. I have to be specifically good at this, because if I fall, I have to use Alt F switch. So this is also.
How do you die from the enemies? They just touch you and you die?
Sorry, I don't hear you. Let me just finish the level. And as you see, when we are hitting the last boss, actually everything comes to life. The whole world. So I'm really sorry for this presentation. It really was bad.
One question. Do you have because you had two sound engineers, it means that you have a good sound. Can you put your earphones next to the speaker so we can hear the sound only for a few seconds?
Just a second. It's I have to turn the game as well.
Just the sound, just the music.
Maybe we can go next, and at the end, just please get your Chrome up and running so you can join us. I think it's better, because playing over with the speakers is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Well, yeah. You are not going to ask me nothing about the game, because I know that I took a lot of time.
Anyway, you have a beautiful concept art, and I am sure you have beautiful music too.
Yes, I was interested why the music, how it goes with the concept art.
It goes because it's a 20s or 30s randy type of music, and some sort of a blues. And this game is not violently. It's more rating E for everyone. The game is mostly the game progress goes as you progress through the levels. You are coloring up all the worlds. You're saving everybody, and there is a backstory to it, because with this idea was actually to cover all the five teams, and we are actually doing it, because the funny element is going to be in the sound and the animations.
That's why I said, because the best thing is we can hear the original sound, but as it should be. So at the end, after the presentations, while we are waiting for the votings, you can show us the game again. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, but another thing for everybody, not only for him, every team that has a kind of a problem with the sound, but have a good sound.
I did that. I already put the screenshot on the Discord, so everyone can see it and check it.
Yes, I mean we will give chance to everybody to show their music.
Okay, thanks, Incubator Maka. What was the name of the game again?
It's unnamed project still because I want to go with go a bit deeper, because also what I wanted to say about the story, it has a make me cry effect that is actually showing the trauma effect of a person who is suffering a loss, but there is an idea about the character why in everything else.
Okay,
So
thank you very much.
This is really bad. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Hi.
Base Defender. Damn, you're again.
Yes, it's me again. I think by this time I'm a veteran. I think I'm a veteran by this point.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Nice. You look slimmer. Every time I see
you always say that. Like if I was getting slimmer every single time you said that, I would have been this thin by now.
No. Okay, tell us briefly about your game and show us the presentations.
Okay. So we are Heterochromia. I guess that's the name we chose to go with. Our game is called Chromata, which unfortunately, despite our biggest efforts, we didn't manage to make a build. But what we managed to do was a nice presentation alongside with a video from the editor. So
let's see it.
Without further ado, I will be sharing my screen. Let me just make sure I get this right. Share system audio. Okay, so for the time being, there's no audio. There's going to be some at the end. So the name of our game is Chromata. It's a game about this little dreidel, which afterwards they told me it was a traditional Jewish spinning toy, which needs to color the world in a somewhat of a self-finding journey through it of itself. So the little dreidel travels through the world of Chromata, which due to reasons, it has been completely discolored. And your job is to retrieve it to its full vividness and color. So this is the main character. He's very simple, but the way he works is he collects colors. Like imagine like he's being winded by a string and then released onto the game. So the dreidel collects the actions it needs to make, and afterwards it's being released onto the 2D platformer. So this is the entire level, which has 5 individual segments. And the goal is for the little dreidel to find its actions with which it can interact further on and more immersively into the world and regain its complete color. So we track the progression through segments, paths that the dreidel has traveled through, with the goal to make it fully. I think I said that like 5 times already. So the way the dreidel interacts in the world is by accommodating its current action with the crystals or with the environment that it's in. So if it's playing a specific action under a specific crystal, that crystal will either choose to reflect from it or help it out in its way or something like that. If it goes down using a stomp action, it's going to stomp through other ones. We're going to get to that a bit more thoroughly. So this is how the world looks like when it's entirely colored up with all of the obstacles in place. And these are the level segments that you will need to propel your character through. On this side, you can see the concept UI that we worked on. So you provide the colors to the dreidel in order to power it up, and then it jumps off from one place to another. So for example, this is the objective it's hunting for in the given moment. So I'm going to just go through the levels very quickly, and we'll continue to the video presentation. So without forgetting the entire team, so we were 6 people that were working on this game, out of which 2 of us were game designers. Myself was the concept artist. We had Dara making the music, and we had 3 wonderful programmers, which are still working in the background to finish up the final build, who are I mean, we've never met before, and they're extremely talented. So everything that we've done in the last 48 hours has been completely made from scratch. And here's a small preview of it. If the sound is not going, just start telling me so.
It's okay. So it's an autopilot, and you just change the colors.
Yeah, it's like trying to pass through a platformer, but you need to preset the actions beforehand. So it's like it's like playing a platformer for when you're not fast enough, but you want to see the satisfying effect of what you're doing. So I guess that's that. I think it's obvious that we utilize the color and paintings diversifier, as well as maybe addictive gameplay. Your kids are going to love this category. And we were looking at probabilities to expand the narrative as the dreidel is talking to you. It's giving you a story. So maybe we can have a make me cry moment overall. So, yeah.
Cool.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Why did you use a dreidel?
I didn't know. I was looking for a very simple shape because we were looking at little games and things like that. And when we found the little fidget spinners, the little spinning toys, and now the easiest thing I could make was something which was in 4 sides, so I can have only 4 frames for animation, so it can rotate. And afterwards, my friends, they were like, "That's a dreidel," and that's a cultural symbol.
Yeah,
and I was
cool.
like, "Oh wait, okay." I was just aiming for functionality.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Good luck.
Welcome. Good luck to
That
you.
was Chromata game. Who's next?
Hello, good night. My name is Philip, and I represent the team Oblivion. And we've come up with a game. We are in production of a game called Profundum. It means depth in Latin. And the main concept behind the game is you fall in an endless void trying to extract a certain mineral from a planet, from which you have to go through a path of enemies, creatures that you're going to have to kill on your way down by maneuvering through the environment using your walls to your advantages. And once you're down there, prepare for extraction, get out, and in the simplest form, try to avoid the enemies that you didn't kill on the way down. Unfortunately, we kind of overscoped the project and we didn't get to finish most of the game. We have some of the basics down. I represent the one programmer on the team. We have a sound engineer as well as 2 artists that we've been working hard these past 48 hours to complete the game. Unfortunately, as I said, we've run into a couple of problems. We picked up an artist from that was alone and was looking for a team. She is from Strumica. And the other 3 we come from Skopje, from the Gymnasium Nikola Karev. I, as a programmer, stumbled onto a couple of issues while creating the game, mainly in failing on creating the mechanics, especially some of the maneuvering mechanics, such as wall sliding and wall jumping. And it took me a while to get them done. I've been working non-stop these past 48 hours to get them done, and since yesterday at 10 a.m. I got to finish them today at 3 p.m. so I can have some basic build to show some of the mechanics. I also had some of the enemy mechanics. I didn't get to implement everything. as killing them. The artists, we also have been around the clock working 9 to 5 trying to create great game assets, and they've done so. We have an enemy character, we have the main character. We were going for level design, although we couldn't figure out how we would approach it. Would we have pre-made levels, or would we have procedural generation of the levels? Again, I would say we kind of overscoped the project for these 48 hours and didn't get to finish on time. But this game jam gave us passion for creation of games, and I would like now to show you some of the
Yeah,
basic
please
mechanics that
show us the game.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm guessing you can see the game.
Yep. Did you share the sound?
We don't have any audio implemented as well, so it's
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't have it's really basic, and as I said, I've implemented some of the wall sliding as well as maneuvering mechanics and some AI for the enemies, although it's not all finished and it's going to take a long time to polish. And as I said, it kind of started a passion for us, and we're thinking of continuing on the creation for the game, even though we wouldn't finish it up in time for the game jam. We
Cool.
also hope to join the next game jam and jam it out then.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Very nice.
for the game. And we go with the next.
Yes, thank you very much.
We have Angela.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So this is Team Return Zero, and we live by the model Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice. So we are going to present you our name Color Blast, which is inspired by the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay. Already like it.
Meanwhile, we're waiting for the screen share. I'm going to tell you about our team. We are 4 participants. It's me, Angela, Jovan, and Ivan. We are the 3 of us are from Stumica, and we have Martin. Anyways, I have Martin from Butala.
The game was Color Blast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we are waiting for Martin to share the screen.
Okay. There it is.
Okay, so in front of us, of course, we have first-person view. And the game starts at the thing that we call ammo center, ammo station, refill center, whatever you want to call it. So in front of us, we have a black map. And in order to see where you are and where you are going, you are supposed to shoot with your paint gun and paint your surrounding in order to see where you are. So as you can see, there's a number on the gun, which is showing how many ammo you have left. If you are standing right next to the station, the ammo is not wasting. If in any other case, you're wasting the ammo. Right now, Martin just died because he fell into a hole. And obviously he didn't see the hole because he hasn't painted everything. So in order to see where you are and to to complete the level, you have to paint everything around you. And the tricky part is that you have many obstacles. You have a lot of stuff that you have to go through. There are stairs, there are doors, holes. So yes, you can see also, by the way, he is creating a really beautiful painting, since we have a lot of walls that have different geometries, and it is okay. So here we have a door. He is supposed to get through that door and go to the stairs, and he is able to do it because he's painting it really good. So he still has. Okay, it's a bit glitchy here. I can't really see what he's doing right now.
Yeah, we see the same glitchy thing, but yeah, I think I got the point of you have to paint your way out.
Yes, you have to paint your way
It's
to
a nice concept. I like it.
At the end of the level, you have like a portal that is going to teleport you to the next level. And the tricky part is that the first one is pretty easy, but the second level is harder. So you have your limited ammo. And for example, if you are in the middle of the map, you have spent all of your ammo and you have to go back. The tricky part is that after like 30 seconds, the colors are starting to fade away. So if you don't have ammo, you can't really go back. I mean, you can find a way. So here we have a solution for that. We made something that is called breadcrumbs. And breadcrumbs contain two informations. First of all is the directions, and second of all is the number of steps that you have taken. So if you set a breadcrumb on the beginning of your game, it is going. I think you can see it here now that after under breadcrumbs, you have two of them, and it's showing the steps from one breadcrumb to another and the directions. So, for example, if you're in the middle of nowhere, if you're lost, you have all that information that you need to go back. You just have to go in. For example, if your direction is 2, you have to go in -2, so you can go back in the same way. And you have in the bottom left corner, you have the number of steps that you're taking, and in the breadcrumbs, you have the number of steps that you need to take to reach the other breadcrumb. So that is going to help you a lot to get to the destination that you want. You can see it now, yes. So as you can see, he's going he's supposed to go now in minus because the direction is in plus, so he can go backwards, and he's a number of steps. And also, because you're going to make a lot of steps throughout the game, you're going to restart the steps with pressing backspace. So you can start cutting from 0, so you can have like so you can get oriented where you are in the space right now.
Yeah. Cool.
The art style is beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice when you feel everything around with colors. You get the perspective and the idea how the things around you are made. So, Angela, thank you very much.
Thank you for your attention.
Okay, we go next. It's Yovkon and Lenche. It's Lenche. Lenche, can you hear me? Unmute yourself, please. You need to unmute yourself. Yovkon, can you hear me? Just unmute yourself, please. Ido, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, so they also can hear me. Yes, Lenche. Only one click. You're muted again. How many teams were again? Do you remember it? 23?
Around 20, I don't remember.
So there's difference between 23 and 29. So okay, Lenche and Yovkon, whoever hear me, just unmute yourself on the microphone button at the bottom of your screen.
24.
It's a long way, man. A long way to go. If there is some other team waiting, maybe we should let them go first, or no, it's only me and Ido. What can I say? Waiting for teams. Okay, so reminder for the teams, please link click on the link that is in the chat on our GameJam Plus channel on Discord. You have it in Jamer's Lounge. It's a pin code. Just click it, open it with your Chrome browser, and you can show us the games. How do you know that their teams still want to show? Maybe they bailed and just we should wait for them for a couple of minutes.
How about we show the music of that that we couldn't show before? Can we try it again?
Yeah. If oh yeah, there it is. Incubator Mirko, can you show us? Yeah, are you ready to show us the game with the music?
Hopefully.
Yeah, come on, hit me. You get the check button now.
Yeah, just a second. I need to play the game first.
And if any other team want to show us their game, now is the time to join the link.
Okay, so wait. Are you here still?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting Google Chrome not responding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we have patience. Don't worry.
Well, there are gremlins all over this game jam for me.
Yeah, it happens.
I was about to quit myself also because you know, when you are under pressure for the 48 hours and don't know if the coders are going to finish the game, but we
that's actually the fun part.
Yeah, we did the quite good job. I'm thinking, God damn it. So sorry, I will have to.
Did you restart the Chrome?
No.
Why not?
I will have to close this window. So I will try to enter.
Yeah, again, we are here. Okay. We're not going anywhere.
Sorry, guys, again, and thank you for the chance.
Nah, don't worry. We're waiting. Cool. So, Ido, do you play games?
I'm developing a game now called Phantom Beast that we just had on Steam festival. And we just had the demo, but it's not available now.
Cool.
But it is exciting times.
Again, sorry. Please continue, Ido.
No. I'm just want to see your game. You're ready?
Do you hear the sound?
You have to share the screen.
It's shared.
There's supposed to be a sound now?
Yeah, but
did you check the
share screen
and then check the allow system sound. Allow system sound. It's one click, man. It's one click.
It doesn't give me the allow.
How?
Wait, we hear it. No?
Yeah, I hear it from the.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Should I play? So it's a blues team.
Play the game.
Okay, so the same menu is used in the game intro. And in the game, there is the second menu. Sorry about the cat singing.
Cool.
So I don't know if you like the idea about the game, because the game idea was actually to allow the player to color the world. And as we did here, we tried to do some assets that are colored. And this is the Randy actually part of the music. And I hope that hopefully I won't die and he won't.
You killed the dog, man. You killed the dog. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see the other teams. That was Incubator MK.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm sorry about the cameras. We don't have cameras.
Okay.
We want to present our game. It's actually like Let me first start with the teams. It's in the Your Kid Will Love You team. The game is meant to be educational, and it's also like make me cry because it has some sort of a story, and we are planning to make it really interesting. I think it's going to be good. So the backstory is that we have an astronaut character that is flying his spaceship into space, and while passing some planets, an astronaut a meteor hits him, and he lands on Mercury. From there, on each planet in the solar system, a part of the spaceship falls down, and his job is to jump from planet to planet. Each planet has its own level and difficulty to get the parts of the spaceship. And from here, I will share my screen and play the demo version that we played, and Pans, my friend here, my teammate, will explain the rest of the game. I would like to say that we're a team of 5. Some of us programmers, are designers, that doesn't really matter. We all have put a lot of effort into this game, and we are really planning to make this game very interesting once, hopefully, it goes into the next stage.
Good job.
Yes. Hi, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear.
Good evening, добрый вечер. Like my friend said, my teammate said, Sora, which is the name of our game, which comes from the Japanese word Sora, which means the universe. While waiting for him to share the screen, I'll tell you that the Sora is in a very early stage, which you can call as a demo version of a level, or how should a level look of the game. Is he gonna share it? Here it is. Cool. So this is the main menu where we have some music playing, which we made ourselves. If it's playing, if I don't hear it.
No.
You don't hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
So neither do we.
We basically made 2 music tracks, which one plays on the main menu. The second one is background ambient music that plays while you start the game. We tried making the game with blueprints in Unreal Engine. When it still doesn't play it. No, it is.
Yes, this picture, did you make it?
No, this one we didn't make it. We have another one that's still work in progress, so we used the already free one.
We hear the music.
Yes, so anyway. So basically, the point of the game is this astronaut that we made ourselves, like most of the things we tried to make ourselves, and the animations, which they are still needed to be worked on because there are no like jumping animation. It's just a walking in air animation. The point of the game is for this astronaut to jump through the platforms that are already put there, that are not random generated, to get to the top and get the spaceship part that he needs to make his spaceship. The interesting thing that we tried to do is that we implemented gravity on the planet that he is on, which is Mercury. So the Sora is like a level divided game, which there are like 8 levels on 8 different planets. There's going to be different things and challenges on each planet, like different gravity, different wind, temperatures. We're probably going to add like lava or something on these platforms, which are going to make the game more challenging. And we wanted to make the platforms to move side to side and to disappear, so you have to time it and make the game more difficult, but we couldn't make all that in time because the character and the animations took quite a lot of time because we made it in Blender, and the workflow to export something from Blender to Unreal is a nightmare.
Yes. So I've heard. Okay, you died.
Yes, there's no death screen.
Yes, there's Alt and F4.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So what was
I
your...
would like just to add one more thing. I think Pans missed to say this, that each planet that we cover, it will be like the character, it will use his knowledge and say facts about the planet, so it will help the people learn things about the planet. So there are strong winds on Mars, for example, like that. So different gravity, what gravity it is. So on Earth it will be something 9.8.1 and 981 gravity, and interesting facts about the planet that can actually be educational and interesting.
It does sound interesting. That's a good idea for an educational game.
Thank you.
What was the name of the team and the game?
The team is called Z-Axis Games, and the game is called Sora, coming from the Japanese word for galaxy or big sky.
Sure, cool. Thank you very much, people.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Have a great night.
Okay, who's next? It's Jovan.
Hey guys.
Hey guy.
Let me share just my screen.
What's the name of the team and the game? Hit us.
So I'm Jovan from the team Babatunde, and over the past day and a half, I can't share the screen then. PowerPoint share.
So Babatunde is a quite funny name.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Nope. Wait,
No.
just a second. Just a second.
Weird.
Did you share it with the sound?
We don't have a sound.
Oh, okay, luckily for us.
Yeah, I can share it. I don't know what's the problem. So I'm Jovan from the team Babatunde, and over the past day and a half, me and my team have been working intensely and hard to create a simple game for this GameJam Plus. The game's name is Sine Colore, which means colorless in Latin. In the game, the hero stumbles upon a suspicious guy in an alleyway, which offers him a chance to see the dark, colorless world. And when he agrees, he is summoned in a dark, mysterious world where he has to fight monsters and other creatures and get himself through the new unearthly dimension and get back to the normal world. So far, we have designed most of the graphics of the game, and we need to piece everything together, which we hope we'll be able to do in the period given. Thank you.
So we didn't see the game at all. Can you share the screen, please?
I can't
Yes.
share it. I don't know what's the problem.
But the story is good behind the game.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are going to the next team. In-game. Waiting for teams. We are still waiting for teams. Okay, so for the teams, go to the Gamers Lounge on Discord channel and please click the link. Open
How
it.
many games till now?
I think this was the 18th team that I'm counting.
Yep, 18.
18 teams. Great. At the moment, I was like, why is he pitching a game?
Yes, I also
Well,
told
let me pitch you a game I'm working. It's called Scorpion. It's an open world.
It's open world first-person shooter.
Yes.
Yes, we all wait. Except for Peter. Peter doesn't wait for a Skopje game.
You know what? It was going to be cool if you made the game. Okay, I'm already tired. If you publish the game for the elections now.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Right, puts several people to shoot who is the best one. No, I want to say Skopje is changing so much. It's building on Skopje, everything is building and changing. That I'm not sure that once you finish your game, that it will be the same Skopje that we have from the time that we know in the game.
Oh,
Okay,
our game is for Skopje in the 70s. Continue.
Yeah. So at the time being, there are no more teams that want to participate in the pitching, and we will wait for them for I say 5 minutes. And if there are no more teams, I would like to give everyone a break for, let's say, 10 minutes maybe. While in the background, we will discuss with the jury about the rankings. And while that is happening, I think we can put the voting for the audience. I think it's going to be in the public lounge, probably, or somewhere. Peter, you can decide, or Martin, and just put which team needs have which icon in order to get a vote. So by now we have 18 teams. Every team has its separate emote that we will post on the Discord channel. And if you want to vote for that specific game, just cast your emote on the topic. It will be in a couple of minutes. They're working on it. Okay, cool. So maybe we can give the. There is Dejan. Cool. Maybe we can give the people a break for 5 minutes, and we can get back with the voting. Just a second, I'm getting. Okay, so maybe Peter is right. We can talk about Dejan and Christian and Diana. How do you like the games?
We've seen quite a few original ideas. I think some of them more than others, but that's how it always is. Some more developed than others. Different teams, different experience levels. So I mean, it was alright.
Can somebody of you point a direction that most of the games were good, or they were lacking of some segment?
I think it was, for me, it was like a lot of those that focused on actually explaining a mechanic, and especially the ones that were working with the color mechanics were actually more presentable or understandable. Because they had a direction, they were focusing on a mechanic very specific, and they took the coloring as the inspiration, right? I think those left more impression to me than than the ones that just picked a genre and then they tried to explain like what they did, but maybe they were too big scope and showing too little. Then you have like a very little understanding of what actually they wanted to make. So I think my top fives in a way are more of the concepts with the work with color, for example. I find them more interesting
because
and
of
more
your
creative.
purple hair and stuff. Yeah, I know. I know that there's a problem on every game jam that I've been like for 10 years now. It's basically everyone starts with a great groundbreaking story behind their game. It's like this character and he's going somewhere to save some big special thing, and there is this backstory like a hard deep actor needs for every like role in theater, and they basically stuck to it like it's the most important thing, and they ending up so much into the story that they leave the concept and to show us how the game's supposed to work, and basically they at the end it's more of an explanation how they liked and what's going on with the character and not the actual gameplay or game. So yeah, I always tell them before the jam, so I forgot tonight to tell them this little pep talk from me that they're supposed to skip the story. Like completely nobody cares about the story. I mean, they will care if it goes to production and you need to find yourself in the story. But now at this point, you just need 30 seconds of gameplay and that's it.
Or 30 seconds of a story that really, really, really comes across. But it is very tough to work with stories that are so self-explanatory that you can do like a demo, very short demo, that there's a twist or something. But it is possible. It's just that I think the best also like advice is to, when you're making a game, no matter what the theme is, or the game jam, there's always a theme or whatever, is really to find like several things, sub things to focus on with your team, and we usually call it like give yourself constraints. So try to figure out which constraints to work with, and that is actually one of the hard things for every team as well to agree on.
I always every time when I think about this problem, I always remember that on one of the first game jams, I think it was the first Clue Game Jam or the second. I know that you brought us games from the past. From the past game jams, it was like a video, and I can never forget this game when there is like a white paper, like a white screen, and there is like two characters with big heads, and they're hitting each other before one of them, push the other off the screen or break his head. It was like only drawing. It was Chicha type of drawing. It was nothing. But I know it was so good and intense, and I liked it so much that I can never forget that. I didn't need a backstory for that. No, I just I enjoyed the game, and I know that somebody enjoyed it making
but
it.
It was the humor.
It
was the humor in that game.
It was
very well visualized. Yeah, and that's also an important note. Is like it's best to do at game jams. It's best to focus on humor rather than like other type of entertainment expressions, because with humor, again, you can quicker get to the point. The point, but it's easy to say, but it's also hard to do, because sometimes it's the art that adds to the mechanic and makes it funny. Sometimes it's really about the mechanic. So it's what I'm trying to say is that it's easy to say focus on the humor, but if the whole game as a whole doesn't come across as funny, then it's not, right?
So whatever it is, just take one thing and do it really well. Like whatever it is, humor, like gameplay, like raw gameplay. If you're making whatever you're making, just take a little thing, make it the best you can, and I think you're gonna have quite a good game in the end. Don't say we're gonna have this story and we're gonna have 10 an open world game, and just keep the scope really small, and make it the best you can. Like keep the core there. Just the
I
core.
like your T-shirt.
Thank you. I believe you guys gave this one to me on an old game jam. What did it say? 2017.
Yeah. Dan, what's your thought of the games that we saw tonight?
Usually there are more games that are off point. I think this time we had like a third of the games that had some point with the team or that were jam type of games. Okay, the other 2/3 were platformers, and that's what we usually see.
Yes, it's basically it's either platformer.
Almost every game that was with the color team was decent.
I know that the most of the games are usually come with either they are platformer because basically it's easy to make. It's easier to make, or they are coming up with this heavy 3D graphics that are basically assets just from the engines. Because I also understand it's easy to get it from the core and don't need to make these things. But as I said yesterday, like at the start of the game jamming, global game jam 10 years ago, at the start we were lacking programmers. We had like a lot of creative roles, 2D artists, 3D artists, modelers, sound design. We have like a couple of them. As the time passes, at the fifth year, then we start lacking for them. Then we had like a lot of programmers, and there wasn't like only one sound designer and stuff. And as the time progressed, now we again are lacking of programmers. Like last night we had need of programmers. As I can see.
Gorast,
Yes.
Извини, бидејќи мислам дека Јан замина, не Јан него Идо, замина може да се префрлиме на македонски.
But the people from the teams that are from the Israeli teams are still looking.
Oh, they are still here then.
Probably, okay. I don't know, but I think we should finish finish that in.
Okay,
in
I just talked with the organizers in Brazil. So if we have 18 games, we should choose 4 games for the second level.
Cool.
For the second stage.
All right.
Okay.
I thought we will be on the border of 3 and 4, but they say 4, and because I knew that 4 is for 20 games, and that. But they say
cool.
4 for 18. Yes, great, very nice.
Cool. So now we will announce the games in one of the channels. Let's see in which channels is that going to be. And when we cool. I can see that something is happening. Just a second. So it's going to be in the public launch. So it's the last channel in the entrance. A group of channels. There you will see there is Nilix typing. You will see the list of the games with their emoticon in front of it, probably, or after it. And on that comment, on that topic, you will have to add your reaction to it. And the reaction, the emote, should be the one that you are voting for it. That way we will get the voting from the audience. And while that voting is happening, the I don't know how should we meet with the jury. We cannot meet here. I think we cannot talk in the background here. Maybe we should go. Are you on the Discord channels, all of you?
Yep.
Diana?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we should go in some channel that we are going to get locked out, so we can do that. I think Martin can do that. So they are doing it. Yeah, just a second. I'm getting a. Okay. Good. So we have there is a channel called Coordination Channel, and it is under Mod area. We can go there and we can talk about the voting from the jury, or go in coordination.
Okay. We don't have permissions yet, but
you don't have the permission.
Not yet.
Can you go into jurors?
Okay. Yeah, the text channel. I thought we were going to do voice.
Yeah, I thought it's going to be a voice channel also, but it doesn't matter. It's either way. I mean, so basically, as I understand, the audience is going to act like one jury member, and basically the top 4 will get most votes, and that will be added to your votes, and that's how are we going to get the.
No. There are 2 types of voting. So the people who are going in the second stage are only for the votes from the jury, and from the audience we have completely another certificates and another. So this is only the jury
I
for the
was
second
hoping
stage.
we can hide that stuff, but now it's all out.
I already explained that to the people. Don't worry, it's written on the server.
I think we have it.
Because
okay, now.
Our no, wait 1 moment. Our jury is so professional. You can't find better in the world. You can search. You won't find better in the world. What they will say, that's the truth.
Daniela approves.
Okay, so now everyone goes to the public launch. There is this big post from Nilix, and there you can cast your vote by choosing an emotion, or if it's already there, just click the emotion at the bottom of the message, and it will be counted. And we are going now with some type of counter music, stream royalty free, or something that we can put, so we can and we will be back in, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Is that okay with everyone? If it's okay,
yes.
I would like there is Ido. I thought you left us.
No, maybe he also went to have some dinner.
Okay, so we have a 10-minute break. Peter, please find some counter for 10 minutes and let it goes down while the jurors discuss the voting for them, and that's it. сте
Дејан Ристин! Колку многу сте ми помогнале. Слушај, ако го
онлайн сме.
правиме следната година, јас не
Добро, ете, жирито се состана, се направи интернето гласање за кај нив. За популарноста, колку што гледам тука, имаме Морков кој што води сега најмногу, а Морковот оди кај Сосу, машала 37. Позади него гледам дека е Лубеницата е. Noodles Games. Значи Noodles Games имаат 45 емоута, значи они се као најпопуларни според публиката, па после се Сосу со 31, следни кога што гледам се 19 Солзата, а тоа е Return Zero, и после нив делат кога што гледам со по 10 поени фудбалот, а тоа се Heterochromia, и ова гледам дека е некој овошје, некој гледа грозје JBT Games. Доколку беше во однос на публиката, победниците тоа би било ова, но други се, значи, тие што ги добивме. Значи, Дајана, ако е, односно Даниела, ако тука или Идо или било која од организација нека дојде, тука Даниела. Добро, значи вака. Даниела, пред да ги прогласам победниците, објасни им што овие 4 тима добиваат. Што се следува, што е следно?
Вака, овие 4 тима одат на второ ниво. Што значи, добиваат 3 месеца инкубација со ментори, ама веќе интернационални ментори, професионалци од 100 пати им го напишав ова на луѓето, више сигурно им е смачно да ме слушаат, но професионалци од странски, од интернационални компании, тоа го добиваат да се запознаат со сите тимови што победиле на светско ниво, добиваат да кажат дека се единствената земја која што пушта 4 тима понатаму, значи другите земји освен Бразил е 200 милиона народ, да ви кажам, а меѓутоа ни Канада, ни Франција, ни вака, ни така, значи ние сме со 4 тима. И другите
Само рушиме рекорди, само рушиме рекорди,
што
и никој за ова нема да пише утре. Нема врска, тоа не е важно, не е важно.
Да, тоа е значи
овие Global GameJam 5 во свет по
понатаму ќе ги запознаат сите други тимови, ќе се дружат со нив 3 месеца, супер ќе си поминат. Значи од она што нас ни кажувале е дека внатре како пчели во кошница, сите со сите се дружат, ти треба саунд дизајнер, веднаш ќе ти донесат од Канада, ќе ти го најдат, што се вика. Само ти гледаш што ти треба, само сакај да ја направиш играта. Ние исто така ќе се потрудиме и работиме на тоа да ви дадеме поддршка од тука. Ако најдеме онаа поддршка која што сакаме да ви ја дадеме од тука, веднаш ќе ви известиме за тоа. Меѓутоа, бидејќи почнува во ноември, целата работа, значи се вие имате до ноември малку и да релаксирате, да одморите, да размислите како ќе ви се движат идеите. Во ноември ние ќе ви кажеме, во ноември вие влагувате таму, имате ментор, имате се што ви треба. Значи ние во меѓувреме вака ќе ве подбутнуваме, за да не заборавите дека 1 ноември ви е прв школски ден таму. И исто така имаме сега вака, имаме 9, бидејќи имавме 10, ама израелците нормално добија една од влезниците, која што е за, сега да го прочитам настанот. Настанот интернационален бизнис настан, и убаво го напишав на, само што не бидејќи мене ми се нови сите настани што се случуваат. Значи, за Global Game Pitch, сега вака ќе ги поделиме наградите. Значи, овие 4 тима што одат, бидејќи наградата е бизнис, одиш таму, си ја презентираш играта и така натаму, овие 4 тима добиваат бизнис влезници, и уште 5 тима од овие за кои што се гласа публиката, а да се различни од првите 4 тима, добиваат влезници.
Добро.
Тоа е влезница за тимот. Седнувате двајца и на компјутери и си го разкажувате бизнисот на продуцентите и на издавачите, и кажувате, дечки, јас оваа игра сакам да ја правам, и они ви викаат супер, може, ви викаат извини.
Да ја правиш.
Направи уште малку, дојди пак.
Океј. Кажи да го прогласиме, може ли победникот од публиката, најпопуларната игра?
Ајде наназад. Ај таму почни исто така од 5-то место наназад да видиме дали ќе се поклопи.
Чекај, еве ги имаме, значи од публиката. ми ги извлекоа во посебниот канал, а таму ги имаме четворицата. Тоа се Noodles Games, Сосу, Coding Big Time, толку и Team Chill, ако не се лажам. Барем по тоа што ми го пиша. Доколку грешам, поправете ме. Пошто ова се решава све, зрачунете како пресија се оние на Макфест кога треба да прават. По тоа што го гледам, 49 имаат Noodles Games, после нив доаѓа со 35 Сосу, па после тоа со 20 доаѓаат Return Zero и под 20 следните се со 17, а тоа се Coding Big Time. Значи ова се прави принтскрин, ова го објавуваме и тука завршува тој момент, само да направиме принтскрин.
Да го најдам.
Во паблик е горе. Еве го, тука е. Сейф. Така е, ако не се лажам. Така е. Добро. Сега, што се однесува до оние од жирито, ги имаме следните резултати. 4 тима кои што ќе проложат во следната фаза, не кажуваме кој како котираше, тоа нема потреба, кажуваме само дека се следните тимови. The Side со Paint the Thing е едниот тим, вториот тим е Return Zero со Color Blast, следниот тим кој оди во трета фаза е Memory Leak со Bob in the Colorland или Bot in Colorland, не сум точно како се викаше. И четвртиот тим е By Cup или By Hope со Castle Robbers. Честитки до The Side, до Return Zero, до Memory Leak и до By Hope. Тоа се 4 тима кои што ќе проложат понатаму. Даниела, како ќе бидат луѓето контактирани, објасни им, да се одјавиме и да отидеме на недела.
Па вака, луѓето нас ќе ни пишат, ние нив ќе им пишеме, ќе ги поврземе со глобалните организатори и од тука натаму они ќе ги преземаат нив. Ние ќе им мислам, ние нормално тука сме за се што им треба и за тоа што сакаме да го направиме, плюс ако се случи ќе им кажеме. Стискаме палци, ама да не најавуваме што се вика оти се е на почеток. А и ноември е далеку. Меѓутоа, значи ги земаат глобалните организатори, луѓето се од Бразил, ептен се весели. Значи не може да замислите за луѓе кои што работат.
Доста ги рекламираш, не ги посинуваме, човече. Окей.
Ќе за Бразил, ти знаеш што се случува, мислам, кога работам со нив и знаеш што мислам, во која смисла? Било кога да напишеш, одговараат веднаш. Кога не спијат луѓето, само напиши прашање,
нема што да прават, Ние тука си работиме, се занимаваме,
си имаме брз. Најверојатно немаат таму они нели фестивали и такви работи во ова време и цело време на компјутер. Така испаѓа малку. И ното, весели што да ти кажам. Знаеш, мислам, имаш чувство што мислам кога си на забава само онлайн.
Добро. Па тоа е тоа.
Тоа е тоа, усвали ние сме малку уморни, можеби за тоа не делуваме име еуфорично, јас не знам како да го затворам овој настан кој што ми беше многу мил. Затоа што дојдоа многу нови луѓе кои што да речеме дека секогаш сме сакале да ги видиме од градови од кои што не можевме да ги донесеме кога имавме физички настани. Значи дојде Струмица, кажи дојде Куманово, дојде Окри, дојде некој Тетово дојде, никогаш нема.
Значи имавме многу нови тимови кои што прв пат работат, што е многу интересно.
Многу.
А многу битна работа е, дечки, да рачунете дека сега веќе се испозапознавме, знаеме принципот како работи, најверојатно ќе оди сличен или ист принцип и за Global GameJam, кој што е од сега за 3 месеци, Спремете се за тогаш, ќе биде ладно и ќе биде убаво, таму имаме малце различен пристап, но мислам дека е таму пробишти дојдоа, супер, така да тоа е тоа.
Значи, што е Global GameJam? Оваа година таму ни е јубилеј. Станува збор за 10 години Global GameJam. Нешто кое што ние сме го чекале, сме го правеле, не знаевме дека ќе стигнеме до 10-та година. Се одвива само во еден викенд, тоа е локален настан, меѓутоа се одвива во исто време насекаде во светот и е сосема поразличен концептот и сосема поразлична забавата која што ние ја правиме. И Гораст на тој настан работи, ама немате појма како работи, како што прави.
Доста беше. Дечки, фала ви многу на посетата, честитки до тимовите, честитки до сите учесници. Ова е голема работа што направивте, рачунете. Така што
да не забораваме, сите учесници добиваат сертификати, а ние кои што победија и во публиката и во изборот добиваат сертификати во кои што тоа ќе го пишува дека се победници. и дека се во избраните. Инаку секој учесник кој што учествуваше денеска тука си добива сертификат за тоа што ова е навистина искуство, вие посветивте време, ние сме официјална организација и треба да го валидирате тоа искуство некаде, се надевам да ви послужи.
Тоа е тоа. Се гледаме во следното издание, не знам што ќе биде, некој хакатон,
има и награди.
обука.
Јас тоа ќе го напишам дополнително. Ќе одите во Аварц. Сите одете горе во Аварц и таму се има, окей, ги дадовме сега.
Ќе ги пишеме на Facebook.
Има уште 2 награди, сите што сте специјално со Painting Colors, обавезно да аплицирате на едната награда, обавезно.
Тоа е тоа. Ќе ги објавиме резултатите и текстуално на Discord. Се гледаме. Чао од мене.
Чао.